Good morning, my fellow football-crazed couch dwellers. This is your coach, Mike Sanford, 18-year college coaching veteran, and we are here, week 0 of college football, and I could not be more excited for this football season. Real football. We have ones versus ones, real game plans. No more of this preseason football, the third offense versus the one defense. We get to see real football starting today in Dublin, Ireland. Aviva Stadium, Georgia Tech, Florida State. This is a matchup of two transfer quarterbacks, very indicative of college football in the landscape we find ourselves in, that have been at least to two schools, starting with Georgia Tech's Haynes King, a former starter at Texas A&M University, had an uneven career, had a very good season in his first year at Georgia Tech, throwing for 27 touchdowns, ran for over 600 yards, 9 rushing touchdowns, but did find himself on the wrong side of the interception stat sheet. 16 interceptions. Haynes King has to continue to rely on his legs to create plays. But in addition to that, the interception rate's got to come down. Accuracy's got to show up on tape. Decision-making's got to be better for Georgia Tech to have even a bigger step in the second year of Brent Key in charge of the Yellow Jacket program. On the other side, the ultimate football vagabond, DJ Uiagalelei, finds himself at his third school, starting out in California. This is a coast-to-coast type of a journey. High school athlete in California at St. John Bosco, 5-star recruit, 6'5", now 250 plus pounds, ends up as the heir apparent at Clemson as a freshman, finds himself starting, didn't make the playoffs, needed a rehabilitation year, goes back out to the West Coast, ends up at Oregon State, has a good season playing in a very, very traditional pocket pro style type of an offense. Didn't necessarily showcase all of his skill sets as an athlete, as a guy that can extend plays, as a quarterback-driven run game type of a player, but did throw for 21 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. The career percentage is at 59%. This is where I believe DJU finds himself at Florida State in the perfect situation under a Mike Norvell offense that is known for playing to the strengths of his quarterbacks. That 59% rate, I think, jumps up to closer to 68, 72%, where then DJU finds himself in the conversation of a top type drafted quarterback. Florida State is absolutely loaded talent-wise, coming off of a 13-0 season that found him missing the playoffs because of the injury to the quarterback, Jordan Travis. But I think this team has a massive chip on its shoulder, and the chip on that shoulder couldn't be more evident than with the defensive line, which is the best in college football. Florida State finds itself as 10.5-point favorites against Georgia Tech. I think Florida State covers a 2-score win, a 14-point win, comfortable win for Mike Norvell and this team that I predict is going to win the ACC in the championship game against Clemson. They are absolutely loaded. It's going to be a fun year. Catch me on all your socials, college football previews, NFL previews, film breakdowns. Just a coach on a couch. We'll catch you soon.